So we got some huge news coming out of the LCK today. I know a lot of people have been wondering what the heck is Rekkles going to be doing for next season. Some people have been curious whether he's going to be remaining with T1, whether he's going to try to go somewhere else in Korea, whether he's going to come back to Europe. What the heck is going on? There's been so much speculation, rumors, confusion about the whole Rekkles situation. We hadn't really heard much yet this offseason, and I think a big part of that was Rekkles was still under contract with T1. So, if nothing really changed, nothing happened, then we could have seen Rekkles back with, T1 in 2025. Maybe that was an option. I don't know. But we did get this tweet from T1 today, which starts to explain the situation a little bit more. They tweeted out, "Thank you, Rekkles. Today we part ways with Rekkles by mutual agreement. We sincerely thank him for his decision to start a new career in Korea and for giving us for his best effort throughout this year. T1 will continue to support him in his future endeavors." So, obviously it seemed like Rekkles is leaving T1. Now, yes, it says it's a mutual agreement, but what does that mean? Does that mean T1's kicking him? Does that mean Rekkles wanted to leave? Would he want to leave T1? Would he, want to try and get a starting opportunity in Tier 1 League of Legends somewhere? Would he want to go to a different academy team? Is he ready to leave Korea? I don't know. This left a lot of ambiguity in the air, a lot of still speculation, a lot of questions still unanswered, but we did actually get a statement from Rekkles himself that should hopefully qualify at least on some of this. He did reply to this T1 tweet and say, "Thank you so much for all the beautiful memories." And then he would go on to tweet this. He said, "Hey everyone, I have some important news to share with you about the next chapter of my journey. The biggest point of discussion and what might come as a shock to you is my decision to leave T1." So again, he's saying that this was his decision, and he's saying, yeah, this might come as a shock to you. Hey, T1 is an amazing organization. T1 is an organization that anyone in all of League of Legends would be, proud and thankful and grateful and happy to work for, play for, be under their banner, whatever. Rekkles, came in and says how great of an awesome of an experience he had with T1. He comes in and wins a world championship. He gets to go to World as a sub. He had so many great things. He got to play with amazing players in the T1 Academy team and so many great things going on. It did seem like, so why would he want to leave? What the heck is going on? Now, before everyone reacts, please give me a moment to explain. After hearing my story, I hope it will be easier to understand why. When I received the offer from Becker last year to come to Korea and try out for the LCKCL team, I was not in a great place mentally. I had recently been diagnosed as being on the autism spectrum, and combined with a family accident and a couple of tough years since leaving Fnatic in 2020, I was struggling. Because of this, I was actually leaning toward taking a break for the 2024 season. Now, that's very crazy. I hadn't really heard of that previously. It might be the first we know of this. I don't know. Rekkles taking a break in 2024. I mean, that doesn't seem that insane, considering, if there weren't a ton of opportunities for him in Europe. Obviously, we see players all the time right now, once they kind of exhaust their LEC options, they take a break. They do content creation for a year. They do coaching for a year, whatever, and they try to make a comeback. But yeah, could have been a very real possibility for Rekkles in 2024, apparently. But since it was T1 asking, I knew future Martin would regret not giving it a try. I think we can all agree that this was the right decision, but as expected, it did not fix my issues. It just put them on hold. Now I believe it is time for me to address those challenges, and to do that, I need to be in Sweden close to my family. Obviously, if he needs to be in Sweden, not going to be able to play for T1, not going to be able to be over in Korea. Those two, can't work out at the same time. So this makes sense. That's why he's leaving T1, at least from what he's saying. Thankfully, I've been fortunate to receive an offer that allows me to continue playing professionally in the 2025 season from home. To put it in League of Legends terms, I am finally taking a recall, a chance to go back, refill my health and mana, buy some essential items, and upgrade my skills before re-entering the map. I don't know why he needed to put it in League of Legends terms. Absolutely hilarious. Don't think that was necessary at all. I think we all understood, but I think that is very funny. I left home in 2013 when I was just 16, and now, nearly 12 years later, at the age of 28, man, time flies. Absolutely insane. We are all getting old. I get the chance to reset. I want to play for as long as possible, and when I imagine the years ahead, I realize this change could help make the goal achievable. Longevity is incredibly important to me at this stage of my career. So that's a big thing. Obviously, he's saying if he is taking a toll mentally, if there are so many different things going on, if he just tries to fight through it, if he tries to keep playing and keep practicing and being away from home, whatever, he could crash out. He could burn out. He could, have a bunch of bad things happen, and it could, lead to his career shortening or him not being able to be his best and missing out on opportunities or whatever. But if he takes this time, takes care of himself, heals up, rests up, plays from home, does all the stuff he needs, it could add years to his career. It could also ultimately help him achieve more goals, maybe winning more Tier 1 titles, maybe making it to Worlds, maybe, winning another World Championship. He's already won Worlds. What else are his goals at this point? Obviously, I know it's actually be a part of like playing on the Rift during that, but, I'm joking. I know this may feel like a surprising decision, especially after the high of winning Worlds together with the T1 roster, ZOFGK. However, I promised myself to stay committed to this plan regardless of results or temporary emotions. This is me keeping that promise, and I hope you will understand that it comes from a place of wanting to stay in the game and continue improving. So again, he's trying to say pretty much that him leaving T1, him leaving Korea, isn't him giving up. This isn't him, this isn't like the fall off. This isn't the back half of his career. Even, you could argue it is or whatever, but he's saying like, this isn't the beginning of the end for me. This is me trying to take a small step back for a big step forward to do more big things in the future. I think I need to be able to do this right now, because people could definitely see like, oh, he's leaving Korea, like, oh, he's done. He's never making it back to Korea. He's never making it back to the LEC. He's going to go do whatever he's doing the heck at home in Sweden. But I don't know. Rekkles has a plan. I don't really think he's a guy to doubt or count out, because he's been able to do impressive and insane things everywhere he's gone throughout his whole career. In the LEC, with K-Corp, now with T1. Somehow Rekkles is always, it seems to be in the right place at the right time and make great decisions for himself. I will always be grateful for my time with T1, not just for the experience, but for how it has helped me grow as a player and a person. Coming to Korea without experiencing the role or knowing the language was a challenge, but T1 believed in me anyway. I want to thank my teammates, coaches, and staff at T1 HQ for helping me along the way, and to all the fans for supporting us. It has been an honor to wear the T1 badge. Thank you for all being here with me so far, and I hope you'll join me for this next chapter as well. I could not do it without your support. And then we get the picture of Rekkles there, obviously rocking the T1 gear. 1 million views on this tweet, absolutely insane. I mean, this is just a couple hours old, and it's already just going absolutely insane. And then tons of the European community also chiming in, sending their love and support to Rekkles. I know we had like the Rekkles interview with Tolkien during Worlds, where he said, I don't really have any plans to return to Europe. I love Korea. I love everything that's going on. Once you go to Korea, why would you ever come back to Europe? Korea has, amazing resources and the solo queue and the coaching, and they play the game the right way. And it's like really the place you need to be if you're trying to get better at League of Legends, and the place you need to be if you're trying to win Worlds and all this different stuff. So obviously, that was just like a couple weeks ago, so now to hear that he's leaving Korea and leaving T1 could be a little bit confusing. But like I said, I can't wait to hear what this next opportunity is. I can't wait to hear what Rekkles' plan is for the future, what he's going to be doing in 2025 that allows him to play from home. Should be cool. I'm still obviously happy to have him in the scene, happy to have him playing professionally. Should be really cool. But then, I don't know how long he's going to be home. If he's going to be home for the whole 2025 season, parts of it, whatever. But obviously, the next big thing is going to be very, very big. Is he going to be able to return back to Korea? Will there be an org that wants him? Is he ever going to have like an LCK spot? Is he going to have to return to the LEC? Is there going to be a support spot in the LEC for him? So many questions, so many different things going on. We'll have to wait and see, but it's definitely going to be very, very interesting to see. Obviously, I hope Rekkles finds what he needs at home. I hope he takes care of himself, and I hope we do see him bounce back, because obviously he's one of the most iconic League of Legends players of all time, and I do think the scene ultimately is better with him in it at the end of the day. Did want to mention real quick, we now have the Holy by Sheep Esports giveaway going on right now. We're offering 1 year of Holy Drink to anyone who orders with codes SE5 or SE10. Again, SE5 is going to get you €5 off your first order. SE10 is going to get you 10% off your whole basket, whatever you want to choose. To participate, all you have to do is place an order with one of those codes before December 6th of 2024, and you are going to win 1 year of Holy. That is a pretty good deal. Sounds good to me. You guys should definitely go take advantage of that. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.